So from Boris's landslide victory to Jeremy Corbyn's claim that Labour still won the arguments, what do we make of it all? Are we just glad it's done, Jane? Where do you sit with it post-election?
Well, I think a lot of people will share the view that whatever your political persuasion, we now have a government that can actually do something, because the paralysis of the last 3.5 years has been painful, and the uncertainty has been very damaging for businesses and stuff like that. So you kind of now feel that some things can get done. And, you know, now they've got to be able to live up to their promises, you know, investing in the NHS and really kind of doing a big push on social care. But, yeah, I'm a bit of a political nerd, and I just stayed up all night. I watched every single second of it. I didn't get any sleep at all.
Oh, really?
No.
I got to the exit polls, and then I was like, OK, I've got the gist of it now. I can go to bed.
Yeah, and it's amazing how close the exit polls were. They got it, you know, they're only 4 seats out.
Yeah.
But so sometimes that can be wrong, which then makes it exciting, though, isn't it? Because you think, hang on a second.
But I don't think it could be that wrong.
Yeah.
You know, when it came up, what was it, 368, and everyone just went,
yeah.
And so it was for me, it was one of the most exciting elections I've ever watched.
Do you feel like it allows people now to sort of go, right, it is done. Whether you're happy or you're not happy, it's done. It's done before Christmas, even better. Can we feel like we can slightly move the country forward? Do we all feel like that?
Well, I think the work starts now, doesn't it? I mean, Boris Johnson now can't rest on his laurels.
And you were very proud of Brenda.
I was very proud of Brenda. I do feel that she felt a bit scared, because I did say to her beforehand, if you're not going to vote, I'm coming to your house to take you to the polling station.
I was scared.
So was it slightly under duress?
There was a lot of pressure. I'm not going to say who the pressure was from or anything, but there was a lot of pressure that I felt to vote, and I did. For the first time, I voted.
Yeah.
You know, we had that conversation on the last programme and women having the right to vote and everything, so I thought, let me take my womanness and I will use it wisely.
I'm going to stick up for you a little bit, Brenda, because I feel really passionately about voting, and I do vote. But I also feel that women fought for the right to vote or not to vote, and that they fought for the right for a choice. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes when people get really cross about people choosing not to vote, I think it's a bit mean.
Well, no, for me, it's not whether you're male or female, it's you have a right to vote, and if you don't vote, then I don't want to hear your opinion afterwards.
Yeah, I agree, but then if Brenda had decided not to vote, and she didn't have a political opinion...
No, but she might go, you know what, I went to my local hospital the other day and it was disgraceful, I had to wait 4 hours for da-da-da-da-da. If you want to change that, vote.
But does it... But hold on. I would love to believe in that ideology, but I vote every single year and that still doesn't change. So actually, I feel a bit like, you know, I'm not discouraging people to vote, because I do feel like if you're passionate about your country and there are things and issues that you really want to change, yes, the best thing we can do is vote. But does it ever come into fruition?
Yeah. But we live in a democracy, and I think that's really, really important. I mean, there's countries all over the world where, you know, you're forced to vote a certain way or whatever. And so, I think I'm very proud to live in a democracy. And so, for me, voting is a very powerful thing. And no one's going to tell me how to vote. I would never dream of telling anybody else how to vote.
There were lots of people telling people this year.
Yeah, but you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen. And for me, it was just vote.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's have 1 week before Christmas where we don't talk Brexit. Enjoy the festivities for that. Yeah, exactly.